Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Threat, powered by TTS Triple Threat Sports Cast. Hey, if you're rocking with the show, can you please like, subscribe, share? Y'all know we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into it, you know what I'm saying? JG, how you feeling tonight?
Man, feeling good, man. You feel me? Another day in the neighborhood, another day on the hardwood. Two good games. Well, a good doubleheader between the girls and the boys, man. You know, we had fun, man.
Yes, sir. Definitely double header games tonight, man. Conference game. Triple Threat D, how you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling good. Seen two good games tonight. It ended very well.
Most definitely, man. We definitely going. Let's go ahead and dive straight into it, man. This week's Friday Night Thread, Rice Creek at home, trying to defend their home turf against White House Heritage. Let me get it
White
right. There
House.
we go.
It's two White Houses.
Man,
Yeah,
I
White
really,
House heritage.
White House Heritage.
Yes, sir.
They definitely did their thing tonight. Final score: White House Heritage 55, White Creek 35. And tonight, man, we gonna switch it up a little bit, man. I wanna let the fam know, Triple Threat family know, man. We do have a certified statistician, man. So when y'all see Triple Threat D on that sideline with that spiral notebook,
Just
you
know
know
he
what I
put.
mean?
Just know he putting numbers on the board.
Just know I'm
Numbers
putting
on the
numbers on the
board.
board.
Mr. Numbers on the board.
Man, might as well say, man, Mr. AKA Triple Threat D,
Hey, Mr. Numbers
AKA
on the
Mr.
board.
Numbers on the
Most
board,
good.
man.
Yes,
So that's what
sir.
we're gonna do, man. Starting off, man. Y'all know it's a new year, new things, new stuff popping, man. So we wanna we wanna set the table by let D man run them stats down.
All right, let me
Take it
get
away.
into it. Let me go and get into it. I'm gonna start with White House Heritage. Lucy Richardson, number 32. She a junior, small forward, power forward. She usually leads the team in all statistics: points, rebounds. Well, there's another player leading assists, but she's using all the other statistics. But tonight she put up 11 points. She was 2 from 4 from the field goal, 4 rebounds, 2 defensive, 2 offenses. She had 2 turnovers. And she was 7 from 7 from the free throw line. And number 25, Kendall King, who we also interviewed, she's a sophomore, point guard, a shooting guard. She led the team with 12 points, 4 from 8, 4 from 8 from 3.2. Then we got Hannah. I apologize if I pronounced her name wrong, but Hannah Stings. She's a senior.
Stings. Yeah, I see that.
She's a senior. She's a center. She had 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 defensive rebounds, 1 offensive rebound. She was 3 from 4 from the field goal, 1 from 1 from the 3-point line, and she had a steal. Then Bristol, the floor general, she had 11 points, 3 for 6, and she was 2 for 4 from the 3-point line, 1 defensive rebound, a steal, and 3 from 4 from the free throw line. We're going to go ahead to the Whites Creek side. We have Amaya Hooten. She scored 12 points, 4 from 10 from the field goal. She was 4 from 9 from the 3. She was definitely shooting the lights out tonight. And we have
Okay, definitely.
Ivana Bass. She had 7 points, 3 from 11 from the field goal, 1 from 3 from the 3-point line, 1 defensive rebound, a steal, and 1 turnover. As far as my opinion on the game, I noticed in the beginning of the game, White House Heritage, they didn't score a field goal until it was 1 minute left in the first quarter. All the other points before that came from the free throw line. So Whites Creek, the girls, they started out very well defensively. They came off very aggressive defensively. Now they definitely struggled to score points. That's the one thing that definitely kept them from winning. But once the second quarter started, White House just completely took off, and they got in a rhythm and did their thing. They definitely got structured and organized. You can definitely tell that White House was more prepared versus the White Creek. It seemed like White Creek was just They was just jacking up shots for the most part. Even though some on fell, some of them didn't. But you can definitely tell, like I said, White House got in a rhythm. They got comfortable. They did their thing and took off.
No, absolutely. And hey, before we move on, man, I want to say, hey, shout out to the hospitality we got at Rice Creek tonight. You know what I'm saying? So,
Shout out.
but man, I want to bring up another player, man, from White Creek girls. I think it was 22. What's they say? Amaya Hooten.
Yeah.
Hey, AJG, that's granddaughter.
I figured that though when I had told D, I was telling D about it after you told me, and I was like, yeah, like you can tell.
Yeah.
So,
I ain't gonna lie. I said, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, but
she,
I ain't gonna lie.
She got she Chef Curry at the perimeter.
Yeah.
Splash.
Hey, she
Yeah.
pulling up.
Hey, I'm talking about closeout shooter.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the face.
Hey, she had D too.
Man.
She had D too. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I like her energy though. So hey, shout out to Big
Shout out
Graham,
to-
man.
Yeah, I seen somebody close out on the right there and splash.
They should have been feeding him more then, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know D felt like they was putting up shots, but hey, I kind of felt like they probably had a chance early. Maybe I think White House Heritage just kind of jumped on them early and like, hey, and then it's kind of because after the second half, they try to make a little comeback, but it's so hard, man. It's so hard, they really ain't got to really do too much because no shot clock. You know what I'm saying? So
You gotta keep that game close. Soon as a team take off on you, it's pretty much predictable after that.
Yeah, and just moving on to the White House Heritage girls, man. Shout out to Kendall King. Appreciate the interview. Hey, and she a sophomore. I think she confirmed that, right?
Yeah,
Right,
she's
sophomore.
still young. Yeah.
So and shout out to their coach, man. I think their coach.
That's the guy
Jason.
That's the guy you talked to, ain't it? Dude?
Yeah, Coach Jason. Yeah, I think what is that, McGee, but I know he'll say Coach Jason. Hey, he was cool too. That's what I'm saying. So much love tonight. But JG, man, what was your thoughts on the game, man?
Man, I think they both. I think it was a competitive game at the same time. I just think one side executed and the other side wasn't real disciplined. And the other side that side is I'm pertaining to White Creek.
Okay.
They should have, like D said, man. They White House Heritage has started off without scoring the field goal the whole first quarter. They was only getting their shots off of free throws. So, that tell you right there, like, they White Creek wasn't playing no offensive game at all. They was there defensively. They was there. They was locking down and everything, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they was supposed to seize the opportunity then. They was supposed to play fast then. Just jacking up shots like D said, I felt the same way. Because the first quarter, I really couldn't even get no footage because I'm like, dang, it was like 6-8 before it went into the second one. And they supposed to had took off then. They had, White Creek had many opportunities to, put some numbers on the board. I just don't think they came in prepared. And, this off subject a little bit, but hey, it was brought to my attention that somebody in the crowd parent was like, I don't know why they doing all that anyway. Out there talking about the warm ups, they ain't finna win.
Hold on, White Creek? It was a parent from White Creek?
Yeah. It was one of a parent from White Creek said that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's kind of crazy, but I feel like like I said in the last episode, you got to start how you finish, man. You got to come in a little fast. I feel like they did. I feel like both teams was like that. It's just White House Heritage had just adjusted in the second quarter. They had adjusted and they started controlling the pace. They started pushing. And White Creek, it was cool on defense. They just every time they had their chance and every time they had a possession, they just never really executed. You feel me?
No, most definitely. White House Heritage did come out, controlling the pace from the opening tip. You know, Kendall, Kendall and the crew. What was it? Kendall.
Kendall King.
What's her name?
Kendall King,
Kendall, Lucy, Hannah. But look, they did actually. We now we gotta go look at the district. So what's going on? They actually proved 2-0 in the district now. They 2-0 in district play.
Yeah. They 3-0. Hold on, no, they 2-0. I can get the boys.
We're talking about White House Heritage, right?
Yeah, I get them the boys and the boys.
2-0.
Yeah, they 2-0.
Yeah,
They 2-0.
Yeah, girls, correct.
Girls, yeah.
Yeah, we still on the girls. Yeah. So they and then so they approved. So they overall record proven to was it 11-7?
Advanced to 11.
11-7. Well, okay. So let's look at the strength of schedule. Oh my God.
It's probably just as bad as the boys.
Okay, you told me that, but dang, I just.
It's in the negative
0.9,
eight.
is that right?
Yeah, 0 point. That's just as bad as you looking at boys or the girls? Because I
I'm
know the boys.
still on the girls.
Yeah, they
Nah,
about the
we moved to
same.
the boys. Yeah, everything girls right
Yeah,
now.
because the boys the same. The boys is the
Exactly.
same.
Of course, because they schedules mirror each other.
Theirs was negative 0.9.
Oh, wow.
And the boys White Crease was like a 5, which is good. Oh man.
Oh wow.
So really, like a game like this, even though they rated higher than White Creek, a game like this really tested them. You feel me? It tested them, and then look what happened though. They held it down because they ain't really been playing nobody up until White Creek. It seemed like, and it showed because they said the schedule is negative. That mean they been smashed. They been dominating. They've been dominating. They've been playing. You've been playing. Simple teams. Now tonight.
Yeah.
We talking about White House. We talking about White House Heritage, right?
Yeah, White House. Yeah, White House ain't been playing nobody. Now that
Let's look at their schedule then. Hold on.
Yeah.
Now y'all go ahead.
the teams that they lost against was like Father Ryan. I think they played Father Ryan. Or was it the boys?
I got White House Heritage girls schedule pull up, but obviously the boys as well. But I got the girls pull up. Their first 2 games they lost. The Green Bar and what's that? Sagamore. I don't know how to say that. Don't give me a line. There's 2 losses right there.
Yeah, Sagamore, Green Bar.
Sagamore. Okay, then they lost to Kirkwood. I think Kirkwood up there, I believe.
I think Kirkwood was decent though, wasn't the girls?
I believe so. Then they lost to what they say, Merrow Height Magnet. They got 7 losses.
Right, but according to their strength of schedule though, they've been blowing through a lot of the teams that they was beating. They was supposed to beat them, and they've been blowing them out. Basically.
They lose to the good teams.
But the teams that they lost to is the teams that was better testing them. They capitalized.
They matter of fact, Brentwood Academy, 24
That's
points.
a prime example. That's what I'm saying. And look, that's a
24-76.
Brentwood Academy and Lipscomb. Brentwood Academy wasn't supposed to win that. They weren't supposed to due to their rankings. Due to what was on paper. They wasn't supposed to lose to them. They if that was a loss, then it would be like, oh, okay, well, that's a tough loss. But they won.
Yeah.
Which is a momentum shift. It's like, oh, okay, y'all better tested. So y'all ain't no fluke. Y'all record ain't inflated. Y'all the real deal.
You talking about White House Heritage is the real
I'm
deal?
talking about I was just comparing it to the NBA situation.
Yeah.
But now I'm talking about White House Heritage is they borderline. Saying they beating the people they supposed to beat. You feel me? But they blowing them out.
Nah, absolutely. So, D. Question. So how does the strength of schedule show up in the game? Kapar, pretty much, do you think, defensively, White Creek, you think they could have, as far as the points, the defensively, say offense, defensively, but they could what could they have done better defensively?
Rice Creek.
Yeah.
Oh, just keep playing aggressive. I think they let their foot off the gas second quarter, third quarter, but just continue to stay focused, keep playing aggressive, and definitely run King off that line because she was 4 from 8 from the 3. So definitely run her off that line. Just keep playing aggressive, stay focused, keep playing together.
All her points was from the 3.
All her points was from the 3-point line.
12 points. 12 points. 12 points. 12 points. Yeah, 4 for 8. Weiss Creek. Okay. So man, what's your final thoughts on the girls game, JG?
Man, it was a good game. I feel like Weiss Creek, they was a little undisciplined. They were physical. I gotta give it to the girls. They was physical. It seemed like they lost structure a little bit at times, like when the pressure was on them, or like when they let White House Heritage go on a run. It's like they was letting White House keep the pace, keep control of the tempo, and it's like they could never get it back. They could never slow it down because the White House girls are versatile. They could play fast or slow. They could slow it down, play half court. I peeped that. Slow it down, play half court, stay structured. Hey, boom, if I crash the board, if you miss, I crash the board, boom, we pushing it down the court. And we finna score. Now, on the flip side, when Weiss Creek had that opportunity, push it down the court. Oh, there they go. They wide open. Boom, miss a layup. It was simple stuff like that you're supposed to execute, or pushing it down there and then letting the defender catch up with you to contest the shot. Now you know what I'm saying? It was stuff like that, man. I feel like they really weren't prepared. I feel like they really weren't. Because they had many opportunities. They had some good defense. They had many opportunities. It's just they couldn't execute. The times that couldn't execute, couldn't finish.
White House Heritage, they definitely like the more organized, disciplined, well-coached team, because another thing I noticed about the Weiss Creek coach was she was talkative, more active, and interacting with the kids in the first Weiss Creek.
Okay.
In the first half. Second half, I ain't hear her say nothing.
That's why I said it's like
you know
they got lost in the sauce. And when you get, and that's what I'm saying, it's like they got lost in the sauce. And then when they get like that, you got to know how to adjust. Call a timeout, man. Let's go on, goddamn it. Excuse me. Let's go on ahead and, get this together. Let's go on ahead and pull it through. Let's go on and make some shifts. Go on and identify what the flaws is. You got a timeout. You done slowed it down now. Now, don't get back in the game after the timeout and let them keep on pushing like that. And I know this old, what's her name? Kendall King.
Kendall King.
Mm-hmm. She is a flow general. She was control. She slowed it down when she commanded it. She commanded the court. Like when she slow it down, it get like that. When it's time to push, it get like that. And she a real flow general. And then I didn't see that really too much with Weiss Creek.
Yeah, Weiss Creek's had his struggles, man. So like I said, the discipline, execution, poise, of course, all that good stuff play a role, and the strength of schedule definitely playing a role, man. Definitely, most definitely. So, we'll see what happens down the road, man. But let's go ahead and move on to the Friday night Thread boys, the boys side. You feel me? Weiss Creek, 44. White House Heritage, 55. Man, we go on at our stats. 55-44. White House Heritage.
Okay, ooh, that's crazy. They went on a run.
And look, and before you go, D, the halftime score was 21-20.
Exactly.
At halftime.
Exactly.
So, oh boy.
They done went on multiple runs.
Oh boy! No, they definitely came out, and to be real, I remember because I was talking to the police officer by the door. In the third quarter, Weiss Creek only scored 6 points.
There it is.
Voila! Game.
Hey, Juice, didn't you
Go
say
ahead.
the first 4 minutes of the third quarter, one of the most important part of the game?
That's what
Wade.
Bryson Wade.
Bryson Wade said. Bryson Wade had said that when we had interviewed him and asked him about the adjustments. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because the first think about it, y'all done came back from halftime. Y'all had been and broke down what the flaws was in the first half. Y'all done been and talked about the adjustments we need to make. Y'all done been talked about the plays that we gonna create. So boom. This is y'all got to get this right because guess what? Because you gonna go on both teams gonna go on runs every quarter. It's gonna happen. This the last half, so let's come out strong. Why would we let the other opposing team get a run? And then about that, then it ain't no shot clock. Okay, boom. If they up, we done let them get a run early in the third quarter. Now it's gonna be hard to bounce back. Now we focusing on. Now we rushing. Like, oh man, it's the fourth quarter. It's the clutch moments now. Now we rushing. Now we rushing. We gonna make mistakes now because we rushing.
Now, but go ahead, D man. Go ahead and set the table.
Let's start off with White House Heritage.
Yes,
Big
sir.
shout out to Avery Coles, number 23. He's a senior, center. Put up 20 points, 8 for 11 field goal, 6 for 8 free throw line, 8 rebounds, 6 defensive, 2 offensive, 3 blocks. Number 2, Jeffrey Whittaker, the junior, shooting guard, point guard, 9 points, 3 for 9 field goal, 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 defensive, 1 offense, a block and a turnover. Number 14, Deacon Thompson. He a senior. He a power forward, shooting guard. He had 8 points, 3 for 4 from the field goal, 2 for 3 from 3-point. 1 defensive rebound, 2 assists, a turnover. Then you got number 4, Daniel Eden, senior, shooting guard, point guard. He had 12 points, 4 for 10, 2 from 6 from the 3-point, 2 defensive rebounds, and 2 from 3 from the free throw line. And this whole stat line came in the second half.
Yes. Whoa.
Whole stat line came in the second half. We got White Street,
Okay.
Malachi Benton. Shout out to Malachi Benton. He got
That's number 10, ain't it?
Number 10, he got recognition before the game for scoring, was it 1,000 or 10? It was 1,000 points, right?
Yeah, it was 1,000.
1,000 points or something like that. Yeah. So
A
shout
lot
out
of
to
players
him.
been hitting that lately.
Shout
Shout
out
him
to
out, shout
Malachi.
him out.
Malachi, what was it? Benton?
Malachi Benton, he's a junior, small forward.
Yeah. Okay.
He had 5 points, 2 from 9, 1 from 5 from 3. He was 0 from 2 for the free throw line. Steal, a turnover.
So he was just playing defense.
Basically. I mean, when I asked check the research their roster, they did say White Creek they score by committee. They really don't just rely on one player like that. But we got
Complimentary.
yeah,
Sir.
number 3, Aiden Betts, junior, small forward. He really showed up. Was impressive second half. He was all over the place. He had 14 points, 4 from 8 from the field goal, 1 from 3 from the 3-point. He was 5 for 9 from the free throw and 4 rebounds. He had 1 defensive, 3 offensive rebounds. And other than that, White House, they definitely look good. They look impressive. I noticed early in the game, Avery had a lot of mismatches. You look at White House roster, all they players is juniors and seniors. The majority, everybody besides 2 players is over 6 foot. So I knew they definitely had an advantage going into this game, and I definitely had a big feeling they would win. But White Creek definitely played better than what I thought they would. They definitely had heart. They definitely had heart and showed plenty of effort tonight, and they were super aggressive on defense. I think if Malachi would have scored more points, him being their best player, they probably would have a better chance of winning. But tonight was an off night for them. But I believe they could have utilized. I believe White House could have utilized Avery Coles more. I think he should have dominated this game way more. Possibly could have been a blowout. And but I did like White House coaching. I was sitting on the sideline. I noticed the coach said towards the end of the game, they probably only up by like 4 or 2 points. And I heard him tell the team, hey, you don't got to shoot. Run the timeout. I heard him tell him, you ain't got to shoot. Run the timeout. You know what I'm saying? So
you that make your skin cry. Don't you hate that? I know you hate that. That's shot clock.
man, now I was already thinking before this game, like what coaching strategies and game plan since there's no shot clock. Like what is their game plan and strategy?
You most definitely know they got.
Everybody got that in the game plan.
Yeah.
Of course, you got to. That's probably a part of the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter scheme. You feel me? Like it's just.
Yeah, I want to confirm too something about shot clock, man. I was talking to Pops and stuff. He used to be, little play ball in high school and stuff. I was talking to him. He's like, man, we ain't had no shot clock. I said, huh?
What was he at? What was y'all at? What was he at?
Alabama.
Oh, they ain't got nothing.
Well, I'm talking about when he played.
Right. I want to do. They got a shot clock now.
You know what? We ain't get into that. But he's like, nah, we ain't had no shot clock. And guess what he said? He said, man, we ran one play and went all the way to the championship. We talking about old school ball now. Dang. Chuck Taylors, high top, long twin socks.
When all they shooting threes, then it's inside out.
Nah, we talking about the purest form.
It's straight stretch, folds, centers.
It's position basketball. It ain't positionless. You feel like it is today. It's position.
Right. If you a small forward, man, go to the wing, man, space the flow so you can open up lanes for the point guard type. Yeah, that basketball.
It was that pure. Pure. You feel me? The pure ball, but. But just get back to the game, man. I do want to give a shout out to your boy Jeffrey, man. Number 2, what's that? Wicker take.
Whitaker.
Whitaker.
Whitaker. Whitaker.
Like Forrest Whitaker.
Okay, shout out to him. Shout out to Avery Coles, man. Shout out to him for the interview, man. Big Avery, man. But I do see flashes in Jeffrey though.
Which one, Jeffrey?
Number two.
Oh yeah.
Number 2. Cause think about it, man. You were talking about him when look when JG. When D told me I don't know what time of the game it was, but he told me he only had 2 points. I said what?
Huh?
I said nah. He was going way too.
More.
And so I was like, okay. So I mean, he was all over.
Number 4 too. He was
number 4.
Thing too.
He got all his points in the second.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So look, they might not put up their best performance tonight, but they did come in, get the job done on the road. Conference win. Y'all know how I feel about winning on the road. I really don't really care about winning at home. Hey, you supposed to win at home. So
right.
The road wins always good. Road district wins always good. So, but back to Jeffrey, man. Also, I want to watch him some more, man. Hey, he definitely he can ball. I like his ball handling. That's a pro general. He was all over communicating, facilitating. I mean, I was like, okay. So he definitely passed the eye test, man, showing the flashes, man. So I can't complain. I definitely like his game. But before as Big Avery, man, like he said tonight, man, in an interview, like he said, he probably, big mans don't get a lot of the calls, But, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you, man, hey, make them make the call. Go up strong every time. You feel me? Because I just feel like you're supposed to dominate tonight. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Which y'all got to do, like you said, you did what y'all supposed to do, coming off a little L or 2 or whatever. So, and then speaking of Rice Creek boys, man, man, come on, y'all was right there at halftime. So, and be real, like Big Avery, you know what I'm saying? He ain't just dominate. So, like you said, it could have been a mismatch if they would have fed him a lot of more times going to the post, but they didn't do that. Y'all was right in the game. So, like you said, what's your boy name? Malachi?
Malachi Brown.
But they was score. They can score by committee though. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Look, everybody, look, 8, 7, 8, 14. Think about if he would have just had a little. If he would have got in double digits, this might have been a little more closer though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I do agree with you saying if they best player, you know, or they top scorer, you know, you gotta show up in these conference games, man.
And they showed you love before the game.
What you think it should have been after?
Nah. That should have motivated him to ball out.
Oh,
You know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? The love, you know,
Okay,
she love 1,000
for sure.
points. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, most definitely. I was right there, man. Y'all right there. So what they improved to? So let me see. So White House Harris improved to what? 13-3? 14-3? Okay, yeah. 14-3. Okay. Okay. Here we go. This is what you're saying. They stripped the schedule. It's a 5.1. No.
That was a 0.
White House Heritage is a negative 1.4.
Yeah, it went up. It was negative 0.9. It went up for this win.
Well, you know, it got to go up, don't it?
What comes up must come down.
Nah, absolutely. But this was a good game tonight, man. A lot of love. Hey, shout out to Avery Moms, man. She was cool, man. Hey, she was cool people too tonight, man. We ran into her, man, at the game.
Shout out.
For sure. But man, what's your final thoughts, man, on the Friday night thread, man? White House Heritage boys takes White's Creeks down 55-45. What's your final thoughts, D?
My final thoughts are two teams, they both coming off 2-game losses. I expected both of them to play hard. Like I said, White House Heritage, they executed the game, but White's Creek, they did play super competitive, man. They played with a lot of heart and effort. That's what I noticed the most. Like I said, Malachi probably had a couple more points. They probably could have won that game, but it was a definitely a very good game. And like I said, I believe Eric Coles could have been utilized more. He could have been way more dominant. And there was some plays.
For sure.
It was some plays White Creek made him look little. And they just go to show, man, how much heart they had. They left it all out there on the floor tonight.
Absolutely. JG. Final thoughts.
I ain't even get my first thought yet.
Oh, what?
No, sir. You took off.
Oh, well, shh. Let's go. My bad. Hey, you know I'm gonna.
I'll let you do it. Hey, I'll let you do your thing, man.
Nah, man,
I was gonna get around to it.
My brother. Let's double back. What's your thoughts on the game first?
I mean, I feel like Avery, he could have played a little bit more aggressive too.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I expect, the big man mentality. Hey, let me get some of these calls. Let me get these easy points. Like I said, what I tell you, Trey, I said, man, Embiid out there, averaging out. Because I believe him and Whitaker is the leading scorers of the team. Whitaker, I think, is the leader. I think he was like 25 points or something like that. And then Avery right behind him. He the second leading scorer of the team. Well, I'm gonna have to also aim at coaching though. I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, it was too many bodies in the paint on him. Why ain't nobody spacing the flow for him? Why ain't nobody pulling some of these defenders out of the paint? Leave them with a one-on-one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, they zoned up on them. You feel me? Like, try to make them shift in the man. It's like they wasn't trying to adjust and constantly change up the plays and stuff. He's constantly just, they just keeping everybody on him. I'm like, dang, man, get some of them bodies off of him. I mean, yeah, but hey, and then you got to give it to White Creek. White Creek physical. They is physical. They undersized, but they physical. And hey, when you got 3 against 1, most of the time if you ain't like Shaq, you not gonna be effective, man. You feel me? And you gonna look small. It don't matter about you being 7 foot. So I gotta sort of aim it at the coaches. What's going on, man? Why y'all ain't?
I don't mean to cut you off, but I was hearing saying feed Avery all night.
Feed Avery, okay.
Yeah, I was hearing them say that. Let me throw that out there.
Feed Avery too, but I also but it's times where I done seen the 1 and the 2 with the ball. Y'all constantly y'all got good ball movement and stuff, but y'all ain't trying to draw some of these defenders. Y'all need to try to be aggressive and draw some of these defenders out there to the top of the key and the perimeter. Get some of the bodies off of him and then get it back on the inside when it's lesser bodies, when it's 1 or 2 instead of 3, 4. You feel me? Because that was causing him the 4 shots at time, and that's when he looks small. Like y'all done held on to the ball so long. Now y'all finally they got it in the paint. He got 3 people on him. You know what I'm saying? And then he 280 pounds, trying to get up there like that. Then you got these smaller defenders who probably 170. They got hops. You feel me? So I feel like also the offensive execution needed to look better to me though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, they need to work on that. Man, get that man space the flow, man. Get some of them bodies off of him, man. That come with coaching.
Right.
They were trying to feed them though, but like you said, them smaller defenders probably, you know what I'm saying, swarming them, you know what I'm saying, you know.
And then y'all gotta look, know when to feed them. You know, you don't wait till they're in the 2-3 and then boom, they go and try to feed. Don't wait, man, because he playing against a physical team, man. Y'all in half court. Y'all on half court right now. Y'all stuck on half court and half court offense. Y'all trying to feed him the ball when they in the 2-3 and he ain't. It's like I said, and shout out to Avery. No discrediting, but it ain't like a Shaq or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Come on,
it's
man.
only one of them though.
Exactly. I'm just making a comparison. It's plenty of big men like Kendrick Perkins or Big Baby Davis back in his prime. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Come on, man. He's still growing. But they aggressive, man. White Creek aggressive, man. They physical. You can't have 3-4 bodies on one. I don't care who you is. Man. You can't have 3-4 bodies trying to go.
They should have gave it to him quick. It don't let the defense sit.
Man, pull them out. Exactly. Pull them off of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, space the flow, get it back to the 1. Act like, man, had him drive and pull one off of him, but then, boom, here you go, Avery. You know what I'm saying?
You got to move the ball, though.
Yep.
With a team like that
Move
playing aggressively, they got to be just a little more ball.
They had to bail out a lot, too. I peeped that. Rice Creek was putting that pressure on them. They had to bail out a whole lot.
They did with that a lot of that trapping.
Yep.
They was trapping hard.
Yeah, they had to bail out. White House had to bail out a lot.
They was trapping hard. So that's what Rice Creek. They got defense. They got athletes over there. Man, so man, they was in the game, man. They was there. They played with hard, man. So I like what I seen from Rice Creek.
And you know, playing physical can always throw a team off, but
yes,
if you got a team who can play diverse, who can play fast or slow, that really ain't effective. It's only effective so long. That physicality only effective so long.
You're right though, because guess what? Their fundamentals, it's gonna beat the physicality.
It's gonna have to come back to fundamentals if you trap
every time.
If you trapping me, we gonna have to slow it down and go back to fundamentals, get sets and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I feel that, and I also feel like they should have set more screens, man. Dude was supposed to be a brick wall. They should have.
I ain't really see too many no screens.
He was 7 foot.
Or since this is our first time seeing them respectfully, are they even running that?
I don't know if they don't. They need to
start. Are they even running that? You know what I'm saying? So let's let you know. I don't want to know. No cats, no experience. It's like like we coaching them or something. But I agree with what you're saying though.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Tell you what I see.
Absolutely.
I'm just analyzing the game, and that's what I mean. You know, I'm just like saying like he's a big body.
Well, I don't think I see no screens. See some screens or something.
Man, mix it up with him and Whitaker. Dude got speed. He already got speed. He ain't scared to take contact either. He hops, he euroing and everything.
Or was it Rice Creek playing that D, so they couldn't.
They fast too. They fast.
They couldn't do no.
Hey.
Maybe it wasn't gonna be no need for no. They switching that.
Hey, one thing I noticed,
We switching that.
good defense. Hey, with good defense comes speed. Hey, they fast.
You got it. Yeah.
They fast.
Yeah. So I agree. I like what I seen from Rice Creek tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I'll go to another White Creek game.
For sure.
I was gonna say something, but I'll leave it alone.
Nah.
We don't want to go to another Pearl game though.
No. I'll go back to another Pearl game.
Nah, it's cool though. But hey, but like you said, but hold on. But man, before we get out of here, so what? So since this is our first Davidson County game, so what is the difference between? I'm gonna throw it to D first. What do you think the difference between the I guess I don't want to say public because we have been to a public, school. I'm just saying, between the public and the private. Basketball.
You're on the spotlight. You're live.
You feel me? What's the difference between the public and the private? Since it's basketball season, we're going to stick to the basketball. But you can take the information and apply it, my brother.
Seems like the private a little more discipline, a little more structure than public. Public, it seems just
Speak your mind, my brother.
seems like they lack organization though, like being organized, like a little distant. But I did notice tonight with White Creek, like I said, they do got the heart though. They definitely had the effort for sure, especially on the boys' side. Now the girls' side seems like come second half, they start blowing them out. It's like, it's over. But you definitely see them private schools, you definitely see the discipline, the structure, the organization. You definitely see that. It's like public is more like we just out here type of thing. But I didn't see that from the boys' side to me. The boys definitely play hard, and something I noticed from White House, I was sitting on the White House side. I wasn't sitting on the White Creek side, but it did seem like their coach was more active in the game and talking to the players. And I noticed he kept asking his players, who you guarding? Who you got? Who you guarding? I noticed he was saying that. I couldn't really see White Creek coach being like active and communicating with the players a lot. I didn't see that to me.
Man, they was out there with the suits on and everything, the heritage coaches.
And they playing serious too.
It's a business trip.
Like Rick Carlisle, man.
It's a business trip, man. I ain't mad at the suit and tie though.
No,
I really ain't.
I thought that's how it's supposed to be, but I like it.
Come on now. So, JG, man, same question, man. What's your thoughts on what's the difference between private and public?
I think I'm gonna come a little different. I think it depends on the school, the public school though, because we done seen the Oaklands and Blackmans, like they got a whole lot of sponsors.
Yes, sir.
A whole lot of sponsor money. I ain't even got to touch the athletic money. We got sponsor money. So I think that's a big component too, man, because they're a public school. You feel me? You got the the Riverdales and stuff like that. I think it got something to do with the class and all that. White Creek a smaller one, 2A. I think it do. I think, Pearl the same way. Think about it. Pearl Cone the same way. Well, Pearl got history though, statistically anyway. But they, in my opinion, they supposed to be up there like as far as like the exposure and shit, stuff like Blackman in Oakland.
Okay.
You feel me? That as far as the game play, we talking about basketball.
Whatever. I ain't gonna say I guess what we just saying.
As far as the gameplay,
let's just stick to basketball.
As far as the differential, like as far as the gameplay between the private school players and the public players,
yes, sir.
I could say that the private school boys is like they aggressive. They come aggressive. They ain't scared of contact. they come like, hey, man, it's like man, set tripping almost. Like, man, y'all coming on our turf, woo woo. We coming aggressive, and then it's like private schools. It's more like they got money, man. They got money to go get people like Trent Dilford. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. So you gonna have more coaches with experience and stuff, and
yes,
you got coaches who done coached in college. You got coaches who done coached in the NFL.
Yes,
in some of these schools, in some of these private schools. So of course you gonna play as close as possible to the next level. You gonna have that discipline mindset. It's. Man, it's just crazy like that, man. It's just public school, less fortunate kids, a lot of them. I'm not going to say all of them. Less fortunate, which means you real hungry. And it's like, I feel like I feel like White Creek got a little bit in their head. I think the emotions can run deep with the public school kids. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The emotions can run deep, especially when they follow behind. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to, the private school, you don't really see them really get too baffled or get out of control, ready to box and all that. You don't see that. You don't see that in the private schools. They don't, they don't play that. I think that's a big part of their game plan. They culture. Like, oh, we don't play that.
Right.
Nah.
Yeah, it's probably definitely got to do with culture, I'm sure.
You don't really see them get out of line.
Yeah.
It's mental.
Mm-hmm. No, most definitely, man. I pretty much agree with all that. But I'm gonna take it this way. I do think direction I'm gonna go in as far as like the biggest thing I see is coach. Mm-hmm. The biggest.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? And of course the resources always play a role. Cause the private, let me go to private first. The private, they got pick of the litter. They can go to the public. Oh, you wanna come over here? They got a hell of a sales pitch. You gotta think about I'm BA, I'm Baylor, I'm NBA, one of these top schools in Tennessee, and I come down to a Pearl, I come down to a White Creek, football or basketball, no matter. Like, hey, y'all see what we just did last few years. Y'all wanna come over here and get some shine? It's the coaching and exposure is a must. It's
man,
the coaching and exposure, man.
Right, you see what Nashville Christian went to go get your boy from McGavick, T.J. Ward. They got with the McGavick and went to go get. They coach was hot.
Prime example.
Went to go get them.
Prime example.
They do their own scouting. That's why they are organized. They have the resources to do that. They organize. Sir. They got their own scouting departments. They send the people down there to Florida to IMG. Hey, tight end. We got a spot for you. You ain't getting that many reps no more.
Come on, we got you.
Drop from a 4-star to a 3-star. Come on. We gonna help you get back up.
Hey, think about BA's sales pitch to him. Hey, we could use you in that championship game.
Right, that's just dead like that, and he's seen
it. We need you. You know he's seen it. You out missing peace.
You know he's seen it. That was a national game. That was a national attention game.
Yeah. They pass. Hey, because I don't want to hear nothing about no passing in the rain. I don't want to get out subs too much, but hey, we just speaking on the recruiting power. Like, we can go get who we want.
Hey, if he show up, they need a tight end. A tight end like that show up, man. Hey, they gonna be hard. They gonna be hard to stop. A tight end, and I
love it because I don't think we seen enough tight end use in the football
That's
season.
What I'm saying, where the Brock Bowers at? I seen his tape in high school.
Nah.
You feel me?
I don't think we seen enough of the tight end use.
Running back and receiving.
They was just blocking. They were chip blocking.
Country. It was running back country.
Yep, chip blocking.
You got a nice quarterback who probably put it in the air, or
they had the tight end basically a linebacker majority of the time.
Facts, yeah, big linebacker. But yeah, but still, just get back on the public and private. But yeah, that's pretty much my top three things: the coaching, the exposure, and the resources. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying. I think, like you said, speaking of the private school, yeah, they probably gonna have more dogs, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
I could be wrong. I'm just saying I don't want the public coming at me.
No,
but
it's
private school. The private school.
No, it's facts though. It's facts because we can. I mean, I ain't got it in front of me, but I mean, basketball and football. If you see most of the people in the league right now, they don't. Come on, Darius Garland, Brentwood Academy. You feel me? And then the ones who was in public, Jawan Jennings, black men.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, big boy 6'8".
And look at Brandon Miller.
Right.
He went to Cane Ridge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's seldom.
Yes,
that
exactly.
You see, it's seldom.
Exactly.
It happens.
Exactly.
It happens.
Yeah.
But I think it happened more back in the day, like Ryan Slay in them days.
Okay.
I think it happened back in the day, more back in the day than now, though, because, like you said, the private schools got the recruiting power. Hey, we want you, bro. Come on.
True.
It's so many kids in college now. It's so many kids in the Power 4 college now that came from private schools.
Yes, sir.
If you look at the 24/7 recruitment list, the classes, it's majority private schools. That's where the scouts going.
Because they feel like they got the resources.
They do.
I mean, I get it. But
it ain't number baby college like JUCO.
How they run the programs.
Yeah,
the programs is a lot too. You know, I guess program/school. I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
So, depend on what school you go to, but that's what's up, man. That was good, man. But let's keep it rolling, man. But that's it, man. For the Friday night threats. Doubleheader, boys, White House, Heritage 55, yes, Rice Creek 45. But man, before we get out of here, man, we gonna definitely slide into some of this pro talk, man. Hot topic, man. Tennessee. Well, not even Tennessee, just the NFL period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me take that back. John Harbaugh firing. Spent 18 years at Baltimore Ravens. He was let go after getting knocked out of playoff contention. Let me go down some of his accomplishments before we dive in real quick. All right, there's 18 seasons. His overall regular season record was a 180 to 113. Okay, his playoff record was
that's what like six. That's about 600, 6. Yeah, 600, 16, 620, something like that. That's good though. I
mean, we talking 18 seasons. That's 18 seasons.
Out of 18 seasons, yeah. 600 for sure.
It's a lot of games.
600 for sure.
Playoff record 13-11. He got 6 AFC North titles. He do got one Super Bowl, beat the 49ers. He won Coach of the Year 2019. He got the NFL record for 8 road playoff wins. Oh, y'all, I like that. I like that. And he was the second longest tenured coach active before the firing.
The second
longest tenured coach.
Who was the first one? Bill?
Probably Mike Thompson.
Well, no, I say active. We saying active, so it gotta be. It's probably Andy Reid. It's probably Andy.
Andy Reid. Yup. And then it's probably him, Andy Reid, and then Mike Thompson.
Yeah, them definitely probably the top 3. Before.
Well, no, it's Andy Reid first. Then, right. So it's Andy Reid.
He's second.
Harbaugh and then Mike.
For
Mike
sure.
Tomlin.
For sure, because I couldn't even think nobody who been in longer than
Mike.
Mike.
Or Sean Payton. Well,
he got fired by New Orleans.
You do, but he said active longest tenure, so it says just longer. So he don't count. Yeah, you right. So we just saying the long. It's like the longest streak.
So Mike Tomlin and Andy Reid. Well, Andy Reid got fired by Philly.
Mike Thompson is the longest active coach. He been in coaching the Steelers since 2007.
Also, Mike Tomlin number 1.
Mike Tomlin number 1.
And Harbaugh came in 08. He came after Tomlin, did he?
Yeah. Andy Reid, 13 seasons. Then there's Sean McDermott, 9 seasons.
He was Andy was at Philly 13 years.
Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
13 seasons.
Goodness.
He was there before Mahomes.
Right, I know that. Yeah, yeah. It
Yeah.
was Alex Smith, and then
Alex
before
Smith.
that with Trent Green, was it? Something like
Yeah.
that.
Oh wow. Now question, man. Man, I'll let y'all say who want to take it first. I don't. It don't matter, man. So is he gonna be a good fit for Tennessee?
Man, let me
Harbaugh.
go and tell. Let me
Yes,
go and tell
sir.
the.
I mean, that's
Let me
that's
go and
what's
tell the people. Let me go and tell the
Harbaugh.
people
Yes,
what I
sir.
think.
One
Let me
more
go and
time.
tell.
Hold on,
You want me
JG,
to take?
before
You want me to take it first, D?
Hold on,
Go
hold on.
ahead.
Before
Go
you
ahead.
go, for y'all, who going first?
Go ahead, JG.
JG, I bet. Is Coach John Harbaugh a good fit for the Tennessee Titans? And before you go, it's a two-part question. Answer this: can he develop a young QB? Take it away.
Okay. With the first question, yes and a no.
Okay.
It's a two. It's a two-part.
So the
A
first one, you going
two-part
with
answer.
the QB question first?
No, no, no. The
Oh,
first
okay,
one.
okay.
Is he a good fit? It's a
Okay,
yes and a no for that question.
okay. Yes or
The
no?
second
Okay.
question, absolutely not. But the first question,
Yeah, go now.
it's a
Go down
yes
the
and a
first one
no.
first. Okay,
It's
I
a
got
yes
you.
and a
You
no.
said yes and no. I got you.
Okay, so the first, okay, so you went over the stats already. First of all, we also got to remember he ain't went back to the Super Bowl in 13 years. He
Yeah.
been at 18 years. He ain't been to the Super Bowl in 13. He done been through 2 eras of quarterbacks. When he came in, hold on, I'm gonna say this first though. Do y'all is Harbaugh a scheme guy, or is he more of a credible leader, culture shifter? Which one?
I
I'm gonna
mean,
go
I
on the
ain't really
scheme
see
side.
scheme.
Scheme?
I don't really.
I mean, versus the leader, I don't know. I would call him a
Wait, hold
leader.
on, hold on. So, I'm gonna let you go, and then because JG still got to finish. I don't want to forget. So go ahead and answer your question. Go ahead and answer that. D.
Yeah, I go more of a scheme than a leader because if he more of a leader, they wouldn't fire him. Probably have more playoff wins.
And
And
Reed got fired too, and look at him. He's a great. The firing don't mean he's not a great coach. It's just could have been changes in the locker room. It's changes with the roster. He don't have the same roster. You feel what I'm saying?
well, to
All right, let me
me,
just
he,
go ahead.
he's not really a great coach to me. He's average at best, and just going
Yeah, I
based
agree.
off the results of playing with having a
Wow.
Lamar Jackson, who we know is a very good quarterback. Then we can go back to the playoff game they lost to the Titans. They looked like they didn't even belong there, and they was the number one team in the AFC. And Titans made them look like they didn't even belong there. So they look real bad that game. Had Lamar Jackson frustrated. So
He
yeah,
was still developing too.
yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah,
but,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, let me go and get back to let me go and get back to my take though. So all right, so look, I don't. In my opinion, we know the tennis. We know that he will be good for stability. You know what I mean? Like good for stability and structure. Resetting the culture. Stop the bleeding a little bit. You feel me? Like stop you cause he got the experience, y'all. We know he can do that. But as far as the long term, he already 62 or 3. He already 63. He ain't never even been in this type of situation. Like me and you talked about the other day, Trey. We need an architect. We going through a whole rebuild with young talent. Mind y'all, let's go back to '08 when he started. He had veteran leadership. That man came in with Ray Lewis.
yes, sir.
That man came in with Ed Reed,
Yes, sir.
Terrell Suggs. That's before, and then Joe Flacco came. Joe Flacco came in and already had those pieces around him. They already had culture. Cam Ward coming in to no identity. No, this team don't even got no identity. So you ain't got you only got Jeffrey Simmons. Jeffrey Simmons ain't got no help as far as we talk about leadership, because leadership is a big part of a rebuild. You bringing in young talent. Who they looking up to? Who they gonna listen to? Okay, Big Jeff, that's it. So that's all he got to work with. And we talk about bringing a 63-year-old coach who done been in one spot for 18 seasons. would never had to do no rebuild. They only had to retool. That's it. They've been retooling for 18 years. They never went through a whole rebuild. He never did it from scratch. That's a red flag to me, and it's giving me like, oh man, I don't even want to go there. I'm not. Mike Tomlin. Remember, Mike Tomlin said, "Hey, if the Steelers going through rebuild, I'm gone." Some coaches just don't got that in them.
That's true. You
know what I mean? Like,
be different.
And you know, and just because we getting the name, y'all know it's not gonna flip the franchise overnight. Y'all know it's not. It's and then now, and it's a defensive guy. This is a defensive minded guy, and we got a quarterback in this model. Remember last year when they started doing this new draft, they said they trying to modernize the offense. We trying to modernize the offense like the rest of the NFL. You know what I'm saying? That's why Cam had all them dropbacks. We weren't running the ball that much. They trying to modernize the offense, but we are bringing in this old defensive minded guy, which means we gonna have to trust his hiring on the OC. And if the OC don't get it right, it's gonna fall back on John. We starting over. So that's one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why I don't think he's a good fit, because he's not a scheme guy in my opinion. He not the X's and O's guy. I think we need both. We need somebody with the X's and O's and who can come in like Vrabel. We need Sean McVay. Sean McVay. Like that's the perfect example. X's and O's guy, and he a leader. You know. So I look at it like, I think he need to go to a situation like where it's like a win now coaches. That's how Baltimore is. When the next coach who get hired for Baltimore, oh man, Baltimore don't care about no 8, 9 wins. They used to go into the playoffs every year. Tennessee fans would be cool with, oh man, we got 10. We got 10 wins. We got 10 wins. We going to the wild card. We cool with that.
Right.
Man, you can't, huh?
I ain't cool with that.
No. I'm just saying. I ain't single. I'm saying the majority. I'm saying the majority. Because I ain't moving on, but I'm saying I'm just making it like an example compared to the two programs.
What we used to.
We exactly like a lot of fans won't be that mad. Like, oh dang. Okay, so I see what we got now. I see what we got compared to going to Baltimore and going 3-14. Man, they gonna burn the city down. So he don't need to come to know. He do not need to bring his man. He need to go. He probably going to the Giants, y'all.
Now, you made a good question, man. I mean, pretty much a pretty big guy for that. I'm gonna hand it to D. It's kind of pretty much. So you pretty much said you don't think he gonna develop the young QB
because he never had to go. He never had to go through it. So how do he know?
I agree with that. You're right. So,
and he's 63 and he's stuck in his ways. Ain't that like, man? Come on,
can't teach that dog new tricks, huh?
Everybody don't want to learn. He give me the vibes like Belichick, man. They want to control the route. They want to control everything, which I ain't mad at them.
I ain't mad, but pretty much dude, man, same question, man. Would John Harbaugh be a good fit for the Titans, and you think he can develop a young QB?
No, I definitely don't think he a good fit for the Titans. Like, my opinion, I really don't really care for old coaches that much. It seems like the younger coaches, younger offensive-minded coaches, that's who winning in this league. And you see the examples with Sean McVay, Matt LaFleur, Kyle Shanahan. 49ers done been to the playoffs every year he done been there. Matt LaFleur. 49ers in Green Bay in the playoffs this year. Matt LaFleur, they done been to the playoffs every year since he been there.
They weeding out the old guys. Pete Carroll gone again.
Sean McVay. Sean McVay. They went to the Super Bowl. All they did was got rid of that quarterback and got Matt Stafford. Went back, won the Super Bowl. These teams, and like I said, they in the playoffs this year too. Consistent winning playoffs. It seems like the young offensive mind coaches. That's the goal. Like, I would like to take a chance on somebody, a young offensive coordinator who ain't got no coaching experience. He grabbed the locker room.
We already did that.
Who that? Mike?
We already did. We already did that. He ain't had no.
Stop
He ain't
lying.
never had. He ain't even. I think what they messed up at is I think Rand Carthon messed up with jumping the gun, man. Like
You talking about with Callahan?
Yeah.
I thought he had coaching experience.
No, he was a
Nah.
coordinator.
And he ain't
He
young.
had a quarterback coach before that. Huh?
And he ain't young, is he?
Yeah, you tell. Okay.
Yeah, he about 41 years, considered young in the NFL. I think the name, I think they sold the name. The Callahan, the dad was the best offensive line and all that. Huh?
I said need to go younger because when they
like a Joe Brady.
Yeah, that's how about they think they had somebody. He's saying young.
Yeah.
Sean McVay can't be no 32.
No, that's about
Not no more. Not now.
He was like, when he got hired, he was like one of the youngest head coaches that got hired.
Yeah, he been at 9 seasons.
I agree because innovation. Hey, what we talked about the other day, Trey, reinventing. The young, you got to reinvent. You got to be the Futures and the Jay-Z's and the.
You got to reinvent if you want to stay around.
You got to be the Drakes. You got to be you got to be a reinvent to stay around. So the old guys be stuck in their ways, man. They got to get out the way. That's why they not here no more. Look at Bill Belichick in North Carolina. They got to get out the way, my guy. It's a young man's game. They modernizing the offense, modernizing defenses. They changing on defense. They changing coverages soon as you snap the ball. It's like, dang, hold on. They confused. They doing stuff like they changing coverages in the middle of a snap. Hold on, what?
You gotta be ready.
So it's just modern, man. They modernizing everything. So yeah, I agree with the young coach search. I would want that too, like a young coach. Oh, at least I'll take one. They ain't gotta have no head coach experience, but I at least want them to have play calling experience though, for sure. You got to be a play caller, man. We done went through the thing with taking the coach who ain't never been in play calling. At least have some play calling experience. That means you could game manage.
And I believe a younger coach too, he can be better at developing Cam Ward, build a relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I definitely don't believe he can develop Cam Ward. Definitely.
Did he think about it, y'all? Did he?
Y'all think he developed Lamar?
I mean, he's a defensive minded coach, so he really think about it. Like how the people who he hired is in charge of that. He really. Yeah, he can't really do that.
And look, speaking of that, I don't know if y'all heard, but where smoke is fire. Now all the reports come out. What they was talking about on Nightcap yesterday. Now reports coming out, they saying the OC and Lamar didn't even have the best relationship.
Oh yeah, Ty Monkey.
I'm like, what the how's that?
So look.
The OC?
That's what they were saying. That's the biggest rumor to why John
got fired.
It's not really. It ain't classified yet. But that's the biggest rumor
if it's
because he didn't want to fire him.
Mm-hmm. We smoked that.
And remember, who that happened to? Who that happened to last? Vrabel. Vrabel went through the same thing with Tim Kelly. He didn't want to fire his guys, and Amy wasn't going. So, and I mean, we know Vrabel a good coach. Hey, you got to go though. Hey, bro, it's a new league, bro. You listen to me. It's my team. You feel me?
I like hard-nosed head coaches though. I had a few
me too.
when I played, man, and it was my bit. So, one of them I hated, but I was like, man, but he had everybody in line though.
Bruh.
You feel me?
Nick Saban was hated by many.
Many. The GOAT.
He was even hard on the coaches.
The GOAT.
He was even hard on the coaches.
GOAT.
Look at him. You got four coaches in the playoffs, man.
Come on,
but
man.
You
That's
did have four.
The goal of coaches, man.
It be the hard.
We got two now. It don't matter.
Like
it's still two in the championship.
It be the hard. It be coaches like that though.
You do.
I heard JC talk about, man. Hey, a lot of people quit. A lot of people quit the Alabama program because our training camps were so difficult.
I've been here. I've been here for years though. Like,
but that mental toughness, that's what helped them win so many championships. That mental toughness.
Facts. St. Nick, I pushed them buttons, but look, man, let me go on double back real quick, man. Let me just say, man, as far as John Harbaugh being a good fit for the Titans, no. Can he develop a quarterback? No. Well, my opinion, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? I ain't coaching the league, but this is my opinion. But I just feel like they ain't even, you know what I'm saying, do good with Lamar, in my opinion. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you could say Lamar was hurt or whatever.
Couldn't
whatever.
even get past Pay.
But I'm just saying, he had 18 years. But hold on, but let me say this. Did he have Ray Lewis at one point or Ray was already gone?
I told you he came.
That's what I'm saying.
He came in. He had Ray, Ed Reed, and Terez Suggs.
So let's not talk about setting no culture.
Ray Rice
already said.
Hey, and he had the kick return too. His name Jacoby Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? Hold on. You said who?
He passed away. Jacoby Jones or something like that.
Yeah.
He had that kick return too.
Anquan Bowden.
Yeah.
Tight end.
I receive.
I think Steve Smith. He was there too.
See, so let's not talk about culture. The culture I already said, right? So I mean, we can't even. So boom, you know what I'm saying? The dish is already ready to put in the oven.
Come on, man.
You just put it in right away. You know what I'm saying? So
it's sort of making you look bad now. Like, hold on, my guy.
What you really did these last. If we go back and look at the resume,
the last 5 years,
looking good, 18
the last
seasons
5 years,
and 180 wins, and yeah. But man, I need you should at least have another Super Bowl in there.
The talent, man. Listen,
at least one, right? At least one. Go ahead, JG.
The talent, man. That's just like remember when I told y'all what they said about any our coach? They was like, oh man, they don't even really respect the coach, man. They don't be listening to him. Yeah. Oh, they win it because of the talent. They got the roster. And sometimes it be cases like that too, though. You know, the coach just comes ease right on in. It's an easy fit. I got the talent. You got a Ray Lewis, a multiple Pro Bowl, Hall of Fame.
So you Hall of Fame. Too much, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, you don't. You do too much. I feel like that with Pete Carroll too, with the Legion of Boom and Marshawn Lynch,
big facts,
and Russell Wilson.
It's cool, but I mean, we can't. If you got a talent, I mean, it's like St. Nick. He had a lot of talent. He knew to do with it.
If we had a talented roster last year, man, Callahan wouldn't be fired.
You gotta have talent, though. You gotta have some talent, though. I'm not saying that for sure. You gotta have some talent, but look, hey, look. It says right here, hey, the current list of the head coaching candidates who have been interviewed or who was going to be interviewed for the Tennessee Titans. Y'all listen up. And then I just want y'all to get out of here.
I know Matt Nagy won.
Hold on, it's a nice little list. So I'm gonna go on and throw it out before we get out of here. We're gonna start with just let me get them all out. Hey, Mike McCarthy, Kevin Sarkisian. I think I'm saying it right. Kevin Sarkisian,
the Texas coach.
It say former AC. It say Kevin Sarkisian.
He caught him getting drunk and shit.
Hold on. Sarkisian. Or Stefanski.
Oh, no. Kevin Stefanski.
That's the
Browns.
Okay, Rob Saleh.
Okay.
Matt Nagy. Raheem Morris. That's Atlanta coach, right?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Jason Garrett.
Oh, no.
Arthur Smith.
What?
Hold on. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. Cliff Kingsbury.
Great offensive coordinator.
Steve Spinag.
Spinaglu. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He he came from under the defensive coordinator.
It's a former.
I think he came from under what's his name tree too. The Shanahan tree.
I won't be surprised. And look, hey, Van Joseph. Mike McCarthy.
No.
Hey, y'all know.
Oh my God, they got Ty Monken on here.
Oh no.
Ty Monkey. That's about who I don't know. Anthony Weaver. Y'all know who that is? Anthony Weaver.
Yeah. Anthony
DC.
Anthony Weaver.
What was I saying? No request yet, but they request Mike McDaniels.
Hey, Mike McCarthy. Y'all know Mike McCarthy. He out of it, right? He didn't want to.
What he said something?
Oh yeah, you know I be on it.
What did he say?
he
He
didn't
said
want
no
to be a
good for the
part of it.
Titans.
He didn't want to be a part of it because of the relationship with
The part of the Titans.
Chad Brinker, the president, because he was a Green Bay.
You know,
So
Trey
what?
Brinker got all control now too.
You know, nah, the GM do.
Okay. Somebody I seen somebody had got all
So
control
Chad
now.
Brinker, you know, he the VP. Chad Brinker he was in Green Bay for like 13, 14 years.
So he want to fire him.
He was up there. He was up there with Mike McCarthy. So they said when they sent the request out, he said no.
I don't want you no way, my boy.
Right. You feel no, sir. Nah, you a yes man. You a yes man. You went to you won one Super Bowl, did you?
Come on, man. So who would I like to see as the AC?
It's ugly, man. Steven,
I like Salem.
I don't know.
Who?
I like Salem, Robert Salem. He was a defensive coordinator from San Francisco.
Yeah. He was the head coach with the Jets, right?
Mm-hmm. And look, I do like what he did for the Niners this year too.
Hey, the Jets though, they really only fired him because of Aaron Rodgers. They really didn't give him no.
Their defense was raw.
It was political.
Their defense was raw though when he was there.
He looked like he a player's coach. It looked like he can get the team to play hard for him.
Some coaches just better coordinators than coaches though. Like that's how I feel about Raheem Morris. I think he'll be a dog coordinator. But that's just like Arthur Smith. We seen how he was in Atlanta. He's a terrible head coach, but a hell of an offensive coordinator.
It's just sometimes you better fit in them roles.
Man, I don't see none. I don't like none of them as head coach.
Nah, I ain't like this list at all.
None of them. I mean, like I said, I like Clint Kubiak. I like him as a coordinator. I like a lot of coordinators. I like them to be coordinators. Paired up. I don't like none of them as head coaching options. None of them at all.
Hey, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. Like
Kevin, hey, what y'all think about Kevin Stefanski? I like Kevin Stefanski. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Look, I'm gonna tell you.
I liked him until the Shador situation. But the Shador situation, that
he was look at his situation though. He was the first one. The Browns didn't go to the playoffs. They ain't make it to the playoffs for almost 20 years until dude came in. You gotta look at that.
He won coach of the year.
So exactly. So look at his situation.
Yeah.
Look at his quarterback situations. You can some things you can't control. You feel me? And it was rumors that the owner had a lot to do with, like he wanted him to be a yes man. You feel me? Like it's a lot of owners like that too though. They said, you know, I didn't agree with the Dylan Gabriel pick though. Word was that that was Stefanski pick, and the owner went on and came back with Shador. That's why it was like, dang, they picked two quarterbacks. They had a butt back and forward. Like, I don't know. So that was a disagreement then. So that's another big reason why he probably got fired.
Coaches,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
page with that.
But as far as a strong head coach, man, I don't like none of it.
Not me neither. It ain't too exciting. It ain't nothing.
Now the last year when they should have got that right. Now if it was last year, yes. I would have off the top said
let me just
Ben
say
Johnson.
this, man. Let me just say this. We shouldn't have got rid of Vrabel, in my opinion.
No,
not at all.
No, we shouldn't have.
Not at all.
Look,
what he doing now?
It's some positives and negatives that people been talking about. You know, a lot of people try to say the same thing we were saying about your boy Harbaugh. Malarkey built that roster, which is true though. When he came in, she fired him, which I don't understand why she even fired him. Why would you fire him? And they went to the playoffs the next year. Come on, that didn't even make sense.
But it'd be a lot of stuff we don't know behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's what it be.
You know, it'd be the politics, like you say.
Yeah, because she fired Vrabel. Because I heard they fired Vrabel because he wasn't a yes man. I mean, not a yes man, but he wanted the control.
Right.
He had
he wanted to control the team.
He had that Belichick mentality.
Yeah, let me run the team. You run the office. I'll run the team.
She not with it. So, I mean, I feel like
stuff is ran better like that when it's separate.
He's a player's coach. I would accept a player's coach out of any as a head coach any day.
Yeah,
He's a player's coach. He a players coach. Who's a player coach on the list? On their list? I don't
That's
know.
what I mean. We'll double back to this. We're gonna have a long, you know what I'm saying. This
Hey,
ain't gonna be
Trey.
the first time. The first time we talking about the
Hey
head
Trey,
coach.
but you know, there's been words on, like you said, sometimes they see stuff we don't see. They the professionals, but they were saying like everybody was commending the GM on the draft classes. You know, it was like, hey, he shook it. You feel me? As far as like it's a lot of picks where I'm like questioning, but when you really think about it though, all the rookies had to play this year. They're like,
I ain't mad at that.
all of them had to play, and then they did decent.
I ain't mad at hey, you. Experience should so we should look better next year, regardless of coach.
Yeah, cause what's his name? Dyke or DK? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Bones, the special teams, Bones Fossil. Hey man, that special teams look totally different from last year. Yeah, Fossil. Mm-hmm. The special teams look totally different from last year for sure. They were terrible last year. So I think hopefully it started at the top, yo. Y'all know that it's always start from the head.
Let's do.
Hopefully they get this front office right, man. Hopefully
the front office should be here. We should be solid there
with the GM.
We should be solid right now. I'm just saying, regardless.
Look. You've been in Kansas City 15 years. You done been through you was there before Mahomes. You was a part of the Mahomes rebuild, so that's why I'm sort of hopeful. Because he was a part of a rebuild.
Yeah, you should
exactly. You should know. You should know. You was the assistant general manager during that time, so you should know how to build a team.
Absolutely.
Ain't no excuses.
Absolutely, man. Man, you got anything else, D, man? You want to get out, man, before we get up out of here?
I mean, only coach I like on that list is Salah. Like I said, he seemed like a good coordinator, good player, coach, and look, he got a bad deal with the Jets. It seemed like they just.
He came under the Shanahan tree. Or was it Mike McVay?
Sean McVay. Yeah, Mike McDaniels for sure. But all I know, he was just a defensive quarter with the 49ers. And they always had a solid defense under him. And like I said,
y'all notice most of these young coaches right now, these young coordinators and coaches that came from either Sean McVay tree or Shanahan. I'm peeping it. I'm talking about the good ones.
They came under Shanahan tree.
But they be around.
They all going from his daddy.
Mike Shanahan. Exactly. Mike Shanahan.
They all going to his daddy. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Matt LaFleur, they come from him too.
Yeah, I want my if the Bears beat Green Bay, they mess around and fire him. I don't think nobody safe no more. I don't think no coach safe no more.
Mike ain't safe either.
Exactly, Mike. I don't think I said if the Bears end up beating Green Bay, they might fire Mike. They might fire Matt LaFleur.
It's a whole shake up.
You never know. Because look. You know one thing I heard on this podcast called Third and Out, man. I be listening to him, man. He over there in the Bay Area, man. He said one thing about it, man. People don't realize is that these coaches these owners are all in business together. Now you got the rivals. Of course, they hate each other when the game on, but
you cashing out at the bar.
They have owners meetings every year. They best friends and stuff. They be the best of friends and all this. Yeah. So you don't think they end up probably talk about, hey, it's time to modernize this stuff, man. Let's get these old complacent, headstrong men up out of here. We need to renovate the game, man. Come on, man. They all talking, man. It's just when they fired Harbaugh, I was like, dang, that was a awakening to me. I'm like, is stuff finna start changing?
I ain't see him getting fired though.
No, I didn't. No. I did not.
I was like, nah.
Hey, you know what's so crazy, Trey? They was 8-9.
That's why I said it couldn't have, it was internal. It be stuff we don't know.
They was 8-9.
Internal stuff, man.
I can see if it was 3-14 like us, they were 8-9. Oh, you got to go, my boy. 8-9.
It be the internal stuff. In my opinion, though. So I mean, we just gonna. In my opinion, the Titans, we should be better, regardless of coach, whoever coming through the door.
We should, cause okay, talking about the roster, right? Like the talent so far.
The rookies is a whole new year, new. Y'all done went through the motions of the losing, the heartache, the not finishing. I ain't saying going to no Super Bowl. I ain't even saying going to the playoffs.
Hey,
we should be better than.
Hey, better should definitely be going to the playoffs.
Three. Hey, and everybody got to realize that the Titans had the hardest strength of schedule in the league with rookies. They was number one. They had the hardest strength of schedule. They was number one.
So they
with rookies.
So they need experience coming in next year.
And they won they won three. They won 3 games out of it. And a lot of times though, I feel like them rookies. I mean, they rookies. They gonna make mistakes, but I feel like they went out there, they weren't scared. I feel like they got the kitchen sink through. They got the dishwasher through at them, TV and everything already in their first year. It's not too many rookies that got to go through that what they went through. A lot of rookies don't have to do that. So I think that's an advantage. It should be an advantage. Like, oh man, we went through the ringer our first year. Cam got sacked 55 times and then get hurt at the end.
I don't even know why he was playing last game. Bro.
That's mental toughness, man. Like you got sacked 55 times as a rookie. I like him. I ain't gonna lie, man. I if he get the right OCNL, I think he gonna be all right for sure. Like we can finally build around. We can build around him. We ain't got to look for no quarterback no more. We good. They just got to get the right people around him.
Well, I'm gonna hold my thoughts on that.
And protection too.
Yeah, cause we ain't got no time to waste, Trey. We can't be searching for no another quarterback. We got to risk it. We got to start building. The quarterbacks would slow everything down. Will Levis slowed everything. We could have already been 3 years ahead in the game.
We shouldn't go up on Lee Willis.
I mean, yeah, man. I like Willis, dude.
I mean, hey, look, everywhere he went, hey, I mean, every time he come out for Green Bay, look at him.
Yeah, I like Willis, dude.
I'm talking about prime time games
his third year with us, he's
they ain't give him no chance.
They ain't really give him no chance.
They ain't give him no chance.
Remember that, did he win a game for us or something? Win or two? He won the game or two.
I did think he played good though. I don't understand why they gave him no chance.
I say, dang,
ain't giving no chance, dude.
Cause we
ain't giving no chance, in my opinion. But hey, it's cool though, man. You know, man. Hopefully, we know better days coming. You feel me? Better days coming for the Titans, man. Well, that's it, man. What's your final thoughts, man, on the pro talk, man? JG?
Man, it's a no go. We don't need John. John need to go to a team that's almost there, like a year. Like we got 1 or 2 more years. He need to go to a team like a Commanders or something, or something like that. He don't need to. He don't need to come here, man. We rebuilding, and it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. He ain't gonna want to come here. I really strongly believe he ain't gonna want to come here. He already old, man.
Nah, most definitely. D.
And my thoughts, Titans, when it come to the head coach, go young, go offensive minded. It'd be nice if he done played in the league before. And John Harbaugh, he just go.
Hold on. You said offensive minded, but you want Robert Saleh.
I know I like him out there list though.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I like him out there list. I mean, I would prefer offensive minded, but I still, even though he's a defensive minded, I still like him. What
would you prefer, Trey?
I thought he would have had a good chance. To me, like I think he ain't had no chance at the Jets. They got rid of him because Aaron Rodgers didn't want him. But John Harbaugh, he needs to do like his brother did, go to college. Then come back to the NFL.
Or just stay in college.
Yeah.
What would you prefer, Trey, offensive mind or defensive mind?
I mean, it depends on what kind of OC we get. So I guess if we get a defensive minded coach, well, you need to get an offensive mind OC. So you ain't got you need to delegate the task. You know what I'm saying? So let me focus on the defense. I got a good OC. He gonna pretty much run the O, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So everything a formula. Everything start from the top. Everything got to go together. We say building, ain't building.
Yeah, right.
Putting stuff together.
I would prefer an offensive minded coach.
It don't matter
for
to me. I want to win.
I mean, it really to be honest, and it really don't matter
Yeah,
though, because
at the
even
end of
if
the
you
day.
get an offensive minded coach, a offensive minded head coach, the head coach got to manage the whole team. He ain't got time to
True.
develop no quarterback anyway. So
No.
it really don't matter. I mean, you can help. Of course, you gonna have they. If you are offensive minded coach, of course you gonna implement your scheme.
Anyway.
Anyway, you gonna implement your scheme, but you're not gonna have the time to help develop no quarter. You're not, and that's what Callahan thought he would be able to do, because he is a quarterback coach. He was a quarterback coach, but you the head coach. You ain't got no time for that.
No,
You
sir.
got both. Yeah, so I really don't think
We'll
that matter
see.
either.
Nah, it don't really matter too much, but we'll see though. I mean, I just want to win, man. Win, baby,
Man,
win.
I'm
Win,
telling
baby, win. You feel me? At
We'll
the end of the
see.
day.
Shit,
At the
we'll
end of the
see.
day. But, but that's it, man, for another episode of Friday Night Thread. You know what I'm saying? We had good games tonight. You know what I'm saying? Double header, at the White Creek. White House Heritage. The boys and girls game was good tonight. Hey, shout out to everybody that's following us, man. We definitely appreciate
Shout out
it.
y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And y'all stay tuned, man. We'll be right back next week. Hey, before we get out of here, like, subscribe, share. Please, please. I'm Triple Threat
Please.
Trey. That's D.
Triple D.
JG. Oh, yeah, shout out to Coach Daniel, man. He on vacation, man, on the boat somewhere.
Oh,
Probably
yeah,
some
man.
old
Know y'all
pina
wonder where
colada
he at.
somewhere.
Know y'all wonder where he at, man. He out there, he out there doing the hula dance. And drinking the like what you say, what you say, the sex on the beach.
Yeah, 6 on the beach or something. You feel
with the little umbrella in the
Bahama
the
Mama, you feel me?
with the little umbrella in the cup. Shout out to Coach.
Shout out to Coach, man. You know what I'm saying? Coach definitely be back next week, man. Y'all definitely stay tuned. See where we'll be at. Like, subscribe, share once again. We out.
TTS.
TTS, baby. Yes, sir. Bet.